Everybody, welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. I hope you all are having a very good day. I need to check something 1 second. Feel like I got too many programs open. We're going to get some of this down as much as possible. Try to control my RAM. Capacity's a little crazy. Alright, so I'm on PTS this morning, so I'm going to be checking out shield systems today. Unfortunately, I have to do a lot of things when I go on PTS, right? So PTS isn't as just simple as like popping in and saying, hey, you know what, I'm just going to just upload this and do and get down to the nitty gritty. Some games are like that. Some games you can just, you know, test what you're directly looking for, and it's super simple. Other things, not so much, man, because, you know, like in DCUO, I still have to do the Oblivion bar to get my initial artifact to be able to talk to Constantine in hopes to, you know, be able to do this stuff. And then you don't always have players on PTS, so you just can't go and say, hey, you know, give me every artifact and give me all of this so I can make this a lot more easier for me to test. And I honestly wish they would just, like, developers would just keep in mind when a tester is testing something, just keep you know, let's just give access to all the gear and sets and let us do our thing. Don't make us quest over and over again. It becomes, oh my gosh, a pain in my ass. So, for example, I have to do this. I have to talk to Constantine. I have to get artifacts. Now, I will not be able to get all the artifacts from the PTS. I might be able to get on my other tune and put it in my other storage and then go from there. It should be tradable with my other tune for my tanking one, for my shield system, which I'm hoping is the case. I love this load screen picture of Manta and Mira reflecting from his helmet. That is pretty badass. That is pretty cool, actually. Okay, I am definitely not accustomed to this loadout, so we're going to maybe switch it out. I don't know if I really want that. I have that. I have that. That's my spammable. Maybe switch that there, I'm thinking. I just don't know if I like this builder. It's fine. I think maybe it's too easy at this point. Not even getting my aura up. Alright. Such a pain, man. Such a pain, such a pain. It's like, how much time can we take to divert people on PTS? Oh, I know, let's make them do quests that they've done a billion times. It's fine. It's not their fault. It's just like, it's an oversight. Which I really do. It does really kind of get on my nerves. I have to deal with this depending on certain games. It's fine. Yeah, I'm This will be good. I'm kind of at least scared up high. Really need any marks on this tune. Yeah, let's go.
Next stop is the lovely suburb of Oakland. A real trip getting across the galaxy, but now old Johnny Boy's got stuck to go on the dial.
So I'm going to be building up. I'll get my armories. I'll get my tank build. I'll put it together at least a DPS and a tank for comparable purposes. I don't know how long this is going to take. I won't be able to do all of this too long. I just want to just kind of show today what I have to go through to do these things. So it does take time. You know, to get things done right and to test things and to make sure things are working properly, you know, it does take considerable amount of time at you know, with trying to get these things accomplished. I hope that's not too loud. I feel like that's too loud. I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to adjust this volume here in a second. I'm going to adjust that. Alright, let's go to settings. Audio. It's actually down. So... okay. Let's see. It's a little better, I guess. Don't like this rotation. I feel like it's clunky. Like, I mean, the fire rate's good, but as far as like proc, I don't like the setup I have on here versus my live. Yo, Jackson, can you turn it down on orbs too? I know, like, you know, I mean, the sound effects. I don't know. It's crazy. Or are you just talking about balls in general? How you doing, Jackson? It's been a minute. You've been doing good? Like, honestly, what the hell? See, that's my voice. Those are the fade options. The audio is... Yeah. I'll even turn it down a little bit more to almost nothing if I can. My voice volume should be fine. It shouldn't... My voice volume is my voice volume. It's just crazy. I don't know how loud you guys can hear it, but it's crazy. I have to go through so much stuff just to get things done on PTS, and I'm on PTS. I don't know if I like this rotation, man. I like on my live, and I have to check out my live how I menu. But I mean, I'm just on PTS screwing around. I'm looking at the shield system. So you can still hear it. Like, it's... I guess the voice still is loud. I mean, it's their voice on their audio, but not, you know. No, OBS streaming device, but the sound's good to me. Oh, like, okay, okay. Like, my voice is loud? Alright. Now you can't even hear his voice because I got it down too low. Ugh, because it's part of the movie. Alright. That's probably why I did have that rotation set up that way for the beta surge. It makes sense, I guess, now. Okay. No, my voice is good too? Okay, cool. Good stuff. Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate that, man. Alright. Now you can't hear Constantine at all. So well. Yeah, it's turned down so low. I don't need music, but I definitely need maybe these ones turned up a little bit more. Effects is fine. Feel like effects is way higher than maybe it should be. Like on a scaling system. I don't like anything like going over my voice. And I hate that I'm having to do all this stuff for tests, man. It's like, man, if I come on PTS, I just want access. Like direct access. Don't make me quest. Let me set up the layer without quest, doing the introduction quest. Let me get all my artifacts without having to do the Oblivion bar. Let me get what I came to get without worrying about, my reps and stuff, you know. Just give me access, man. That's all I'm asking for. Like, I'm on here. I'm not playing on here. Nobody plays on the PTS unless they're testing stuff. It's just why we come here. We come here to check out, if there's any bugs, the new updates, checking out anything, in comparison to statting and all of this. Any game, that's why people come on PTS. They're just checking things out, man. but I will spend at least an hour configuring, an hour, like at least 30-40 minutes doing the quest just to unlock things. Then I'll spend another hour configuring before I can even get directly to the test. So I'm spending like 2 hours almost trying to get to what I'm trying to get to. And it's like, you know, that's time consuming, man. It is very time consuming. It still didn't raise his voice. I don't know. Come on, major force. Hey man, he's supposed to be doing his dialogue before he attacks me. Look, Mom, no trinkets. Yeah, I don't like this rotation much. I mean, I'm getting the beta, I think the beta surge, but I'm not getting, I mean the quirk, but I'm not getting my beta surge, I don't feel like. Alright. Pick one. Now we're going to go after the tank, because that's what I'm interested in. There's a lot of things that, you know, but I'll be able to buy them now from freaking John once I finish this quest line. God. Now I have to level them. And, oh my God. So, fortify. Didn't they give you all these seal? Okay, so now I just can purchase anything I want now. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to get that one. And this one. Alright, so I think we're good there. I don't really care about my Promethean lockbox. Most of this junk is junk. It'll get scrapped out. Alright, now there's a lot more things I have to do. I have to like do even the quest. PvE vendor, absolutely. I need artifact XP. Got my armories. Chickadee check. Microphone check 1. Chickadee check. Microphone check 2. I can afford to get rid of some of these. I'm not going to be speccing everything into that. So a lot of this is just trash I manually have to like get rid of. Yay me, mommy. That should be over there. This is junk. And I wish they'd give us more bag space. Knowing the fact as well that we have to get, I don't know, like 30 friggin' things just for like all of this that comes in our, I don't know, man. Just, we're on PTS. Just give us every amount of bag space that you possibly can give us. Give it all. SP, I'm actually happy that actually the SP isn't really that high. It kind of puts things in perspective, I guess. But, you know, fluctuated amount of SP would be kind of nice, you know, so we could go and say increase SP amount to increase SP, and then we can do like, you know, comparable results due to the diminishing value without manual, like having to just like take my word for it, you know, type element. I mean, even though you're doing the calculations, I don't know. My thought process, but hey. Oh, thank you. So I got a lot of this stuff. So we're going to mass level. Yay. And when I mean mass level, I mean mass level. Aw, thank you. Not that I care if I fail. It's like I have enough catalysts on PTS. They do that right. I'll give them that. See, failed. Oh, you failed. Failed. Yay. Now we come back in here. We're going to get more. Thank you. RNG on leveling. Yes, it's everything you dreamed of. Okay. I can't believe I'm going to have to get more. How much XP does it take to max out? The world. I mean, I can calculate it, but I'm not going to. I don't give a fuck. 10% chance for max. How many times will I fail? 1, 2. Only 2 times. It's not bad. Alright. So, we have that. It's completed. Our Delasteel. That's the one I really want to check out. And the shield one, which I'll get to. I will be getting to that. I do still have a lot of resources to whatever, but now I also have to do, what does he want me to do here? Oh, I have to equip a artifact. Okay, sure, John. There you go, John. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. Excellent. I don't really care at this moment. Or, see, I don't have any of these. And you'd have to do... That's what I don't get. I might be able to go and get it. And I'm trying to wonder if I have... I don't think I have a layer here. Oh, I do. All right, that's cool. I'm trying to think. So I already did this. So now I can open up my new equipment box. But I do still need to get the other one out of the way. So where's my new equipment box? Right here. Now we're going to be going with tank gear. And I still need a lower end gear set for comparable results. So I have max. We'll go up with from the let's make it like, you know, a 201. I'm really wanting to go with more of that type of setup. Okay, so I'm obviously going to also scrap the rest of these weapons because everything is going to get flooded. Like everything. Any junk is gone. Permanent solar color extreme. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Okay. I don't really care about that. Alright. Cybernetic core box. I'll have to equip that in the mainframe as well. So we're going to fill in the blanks so everything's kind of unified. So much stuff to do. God, it's... When people ask me, yo, can you check this out? Or do you know? I didn't be like, I have to find out now. Damn curiosity. Friggin' curiosity. Yes. Show it to me. And of course I still have gear that's over here because I don't have enough bag. Son of a bitch. I can't even fucking delete that. Are you fucking serious? Oh, it's such a pain in my ass. Oh, man. Well, I'm not going to use a rifle. And I'm not going to use... What else? I think we'll try it, you know, so we can get rid of that. Alright. We have tank gear. Looks pretty though, doesn't it? That needs to be fixed. Well, thank you. Alright. Boy, I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be so busy today with this stuff. So we got our CC, our CR adjustment. Alright, so let me go to the base. So I'm going to go to base, I think, 2. So this way we can get a good indication. I like having the 2 bases also because I can spec the mainframes and adjust the values a little bit better. Okay, so we're gonna save, or actually, hold on. Did I get a respec station? I'm wondering if I implemented a respec station or not. I did not, so I have to go back. Okay, so tactical mods are going to have to be applied. We go supply drop also. We'll need more currency. I'm gonna have to respec at the hall because I don't have amenities. All right. Just give me amenities. Just load me with this stuff. So time. I want to save time. Time is on my side. No, it isn't. We got to go to bad. B-A-D. That's bad mentality. We bad and bad and bad and pull the day. All right. So we're going to reset our skill points. We're going to switch our role to the tank position. Now, I do want to point this out very much so. And when we take a look at statting, you'll see my Dom is at a 7,859 in tank roll. When I switch and I go back in, oh, it's still the same. I think it's, which one drops? Dom? Is it just Dom? No, toughness, Dom. Health, maybe. 48? Interesting. No, it's the same. That's the same. Defense 49. Hold on. Did they change something? Oh, to the defense is the modifier. 26. $49. That's the adjusted modifier on tank. Okay. From tank and DPS. So that's the adjusted modifier to roll. Okay. Making sure I'm like, wait a minute. What's the adjusted modifier? Defense. Okay. So defense is the adjusted modifier. It's fine. Now, I need to go into weapons, and I think we'll go with shield. I'll have to unlock passives as well. So we get a max of 213 skill points on PTS. Or 208 actually. We get 208 initially. So if anybody asks about like, what's your SP? Oh my god, what's your XP? Or SP? Tell them to go fucking choke on a dick or something. I don't know, tell them. 2H and pistols. And we're still doing elite content with that much SP. So okay. So we'll get our masteries in. Unlock our bonus combos. Alright. Passives next. These passives are so important. Don't forget them. For God's sakes. Up. Wrong passives. No. It's over here. Boy, I'm tired. More coffee. Please and thank you. Well, at least I have them. I have these. Not that it matters. Iconic, I just want to take a shield. I just want to take the shield. You could also do Amazonian deflection. That's fine. We'll be taking a look at all of that. Stat points. We're going to go tank. So it'll be a hybrid, considered hybrid. As far as tank goes, I recommend the healer. All right. That's my personal recommendation. You want to look into Dom, right, and health. These are the two that's going to be fluctuated because Dom and restoration, right? Restoration and Dom are according to shield scaling. That's what we're testing today. All right, this is what we're testing today. So I need to put in a new loadout for this, but ideally what we're trying to get to is how effective the shield scaling is. Now, I'll have to use the combat screen because I have no metric system in this game. They don't allow for a metrics to give me a clear-cut indication of what's going on. So I have to use the combat system, the combat log, in accordance to manually scaling the shield system. But if we take a look at the Dom, tooltip, we're looking at a base shield multiplier. Okay, so to get the multiplier to calculate the increased value of the shield, we're looking at 112.5% of restoration plus 150% of the dominance. So that is the modifier for the shield system. So base dominance, the calculation has to derive from the dominance number versus restoration. Now we see the same multiplier tooltip within the restoration. It's the same. It's not an added. It's just the tooltips copied. So, but the restoration value on top added to the dominance is how the modifier is adjusted. Okay, and we can get into that later, and I will be breaking that down. But I'm kind of just doing a video of this initially and see where we're at, how to set things up and everything you have to set up to get to these points, right? So it's kind of like, oh, Mystic, it shouldn't be that hard. And I'm like, no, it's not hard. It's just fucking time consuming. You just want to scream. Now, while I'm doing this really quick, I'm going to switch to my other character. I'm going to grab my other artifact, my Atlantean artifact for my shield, which I've already done this. So I already know it's on this tune. So hopefully I'm just able to put it into my shared bank. I'll be able to withdraw that and then acquire my tanking one. Now, statting, I'll basically, within today, I'm going to be checking this out on and off. I hope to have an official video uploaded maybe by tomorrow to give a clear cut whether or not it's worth spending SP. Now, as far as gear scaling, I'll take a look and reflect upon that as well, because gear scaling, whether or not it'll be an important factor. Okay. Well, oh shit, that's right. Initially on the PTS, we didn't have the artifacts. So I don't have the artifacts. But will the vendor have it? We'll find out. If the vendor has it, that's going to save me a lot of time. So we have the coral. Do we have the artifacts? If we don't, I'm going to have to figure all of this out without the artifact. And probably is going to be that way. Oh, it's such a pain in my arse. Because you actually have to do it. And there's no way for me to do that because there's no... This is what I'm saying, man. Like, seriously, like... I mean, I'm happy they at least have, the adaptive augments here. So at least that's going to give me some aspect to this to help with that. But the artifacts would have been so much. I mean, we have the adaptive augments. Just give me the artifact. Give me a vendor with artifacts that I can, you know. Such a pain. God dang it. So I don't have the artifacts. So I'm going to have to be without the artifacts until update to the next PTS. But hey, man, whatever. It's whatever. Wow. I mean, at least they have the adaptive. I'll be able to... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But anyways, I'm going to cut this one off so I can do more of this so I don't bore everybody. But, you know, it is time consuming. There's a lot of things that have to go in to, you know, coming up with this, as well as, you know, calculations on PTS and what it takes to be like, you know, a tester, or what these type of things. And testing is a good thing. Anybody can do it. It's just about the time that you have to get this information and then get it out to people who may not have the time to do it. So I hope people appreciate content creators for doing this. Not any content creator that's going out on PTS and, you know, getting this type of information. Some are a little bit more reliable than others, so I will say that. But keep in mind, man, there are people who, you know, do this, and when companies hire private testers, keep in mind that I think sometimes they're not valued as much as what some people would think, because developers develop it, but it's up to testers to, you know, verify it's working as intended, because you can't have developers playing the game while they're developing. So this is why testers are important. So a lot of times people do not appreciate a quality tester, you know, internal quality tester or external tester. And I feel like the companies really should appreciate the testers that take the time to do this, to not only isolate bugs and to verify, isolate bugs, but to also verify functionality. So I will say that as well. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you, Jackson. I hope you're having a good one, brother. Thank you for stopping in. If anybody has any questions, comments, please post below. Once again, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. And as always, thank you and have a nice day.